Welcome to Parchment Update, an interview series from the Parchment Community Library to bring your community closer to you. I'm Karen Woodworth, Library Ambassador. I'm joined today by Parchment City Manager Sarah Joshi. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you so much for having me, Karen. It's good to see you again.
Well, I read the notice about the opening on the Parchment City Commission. I'm putting it on screen right now, and I'm going to quote the first paragraph to set the context for our interview today. Please be advised that the Parchment City Commission is seeking eligible candidates for consideration to replace Robin Mataris, who resigned due to relocation. Commissioners will be appointing someone to fill the remainder of her term expiring in November 2027.
That's correct. We're certainly very pleased to have had Robin with us for 6 years. She served a term and a half, and she was wonderful to work for and with. And now we're looking to fill out the remainder of that term for the coming 2 years.
Yeah, she really did contribute a lot, and especially the last few years serving on the Kindleberger board as well. I'm sorry, committee, I think that is. Well, the notice goes on to specify the required qualifications, which are that a candidate must be a resident in the city of Parchment for at least 1 year and a duly registered elector in the city of Parchment. I'm wondering, what is the cutoff date for residency? And in addition to these requirements, are there any desired qualifications?
Sure. Someone should have lived in the city, within the city limits of Parchment since October 20th of last year. So in order to serve, you have to have lived here for 1 year. And like you said, be a registered voter here. Those are really the only hard and fast requirements. But additionally, it can be helpful to have experience in areas such as law or economics, finance, technology, energy, communications. All of those things would be very helpful backgrounds as Commission works to tackle the things that will be coming before them in the coming years.
Okay, well, that sounds good. Well, please talk us through the application process.
Absolutely. People can apply by submitting a letter of interest to City Clerk Shannon Stutes on or before October 15th at noon. That's a Wednesday, at noon, and just outline your education, your experience, your passion for the city, any community service that you've been involved with, any reasons that you feel like you would make a particularly good city commissioner. And here we're looking for what personal attributes do you have as well that might help. Things like being patient and a good communicator, willing to compromise and negotiate and think through issues critically. It helps to be a team player, not that you have to always vote with the majority, certainly not, but that you can bring your best self and your best ideas and hang in there as part of the team while we all work together to shape the future of Parchment.
And I suppose we should talk about the time commitment a little bit. I know the commission meets usually on the first and third Mondays. Is that correct?
That's correct. Anyone applying should have availability on the first and third Mondays. Commission meets at 7 p.m. and those meetings are rarely canceled. So if you have a conflict, that's going to be a difficult commitment to keep. But also, it takes maybe another 8 or 10 hours throughout the month of just doing the extra work as far as committees or meeting the public or that kind of thing, that just meeting preparation in general. So it is a little bit of a time commitment in addition to the meetings.
All right, but so important for the community. Well, if people have any other questions, how should they get in touch?
Certainly, they can reach out to us at City Hall. They can reach out directly to the clerk. She's at finance@parchment.org, or come on into City Hall or give us a call, and we'll be glad to help people understand, first of all, whether they live within the city limits, if there's any question, and then also, any other logistics about applying and interviewing.
Okay, sounds good. Well, before we wrap up, what else would you like us to know?
Well, I would say for people to not underestimate themselves. If you have a passion for the future of Parchment, throw your hat in the ring. We're very interested to have new ideas from all corners of the community.
Okay, sounds good. Well, thank you so much for taking the time today to tell us about the details of this opening for the Parchment City Commission.
It's my pleasure. Thank you, Karen.